To be, I think this is the first time in my chat, and I appreciate being here, but just take negativity and throw it out the door or go find someplace else to hang out.
Well, now I'm
Because
curious.
you're just
Totally,
being an
totally
elitist asshole, and I hate elitist assholes. So I'll permaban you like that. It'd be over.
Okay, what was it? What was the screen name? Because I'm looking for it. Or is it already retracted or something?
To be civilization.
Oh, to be okay. I see. Okay,
yeah. I mean, I put up with the self promotion, even though I don't know who he is. Because I mean, whatever. I'm in a good mood, and whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Some people hate self promotion. People can say whatever they want, but yeah. Babylon. He's just slow working Babylon down here with a couple units. I don't care if you stream or not. I just yeah. It makes no difference. You want to?
I'm fucking reading through his things here, and I'm just like, all right, well, why don't you play Jack or fucking Destoria and put it on stream, and then talk about shit like.
Yeah, really? but my problem was
just go talk about it somewhere else. Fuck off and don't be negative.
I'm
on board with you there.
My biggest complaint is was the comment about people who play single player. It's like,
oh, I'm still scrolling down. I haven't got to that stuff yet. Clearly, I have stuff to look forward to then. Oh, Potato got good? ? He was so funny and good at the game. Oh, okay. So message deleted by a moderator. Message deleted by a moderator.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
So then, what did he say about single player?
We just said, because he was basically just saying, oh, single player, oh, big deal, playing against brain dead dots, oh, who cares? Basically, being an elitist, saying,
Yeah. No, I know.
Only people who play multiplayer, even though 99% of the people who play Civilization 6 don't even go near multiplayer. But yeah, go ahead and be an elitist asshole. Who gives a shit? Take a walk down the see you later train. Yeah, Maps Quest, that felt good. I was putting up with this bullshit for a while because I was just like, I'm just trying to be lighthearted, and there's a lot of new people in the community, and I don't want to shun people out. But I don't know who this guy is, and he's just in here talking like he's all that, and I'm just like, and then when he started trashing single player, it's like, yeah, I had no time for it. It's just like, let's trash 99% of the Civilization fan base because you just think you're better than everybody else. Like, trust me, you're not. You might think you are, but you're not. If I'd spent the 3,600 hours I spent on single player, if I'd spent that on multiplayer, I'd be smashing people's faces and probably playing in this game right now. But that's not what I like to do. I've been playing single player Civilization since before that kid was in diapers. And that's what I love to play. It's been my most passionate thing I've ever done in my life in video gaming, is playing Civilization on single player. Because I love it. It's like a puzzle. It's like the challenge to beat the game as best you can. Because it's a puzzle. You're figuring it out, right? Whereas playing against other people, it's completely random. It's completely different. It's who has the best connection to the internet. So you have first moves versus last moves and all that kind of stuff. It's a completely different thing. And yeah, I just... trashing people's preferences is not going to get you anywhere. Maybe some people will allow that garbage to go on in their chat. I ban people all the time just because they put a bad taste in my mouth. I am not afraid to drop a viewer like that.
Oh no! What are you going to do?
Don't make no difference to me. Here indeed.
Because you're totally going to be thinking about him 5 weeks from now, right? It's going to that one moment. If only I didn't ban that guy the first time I casted the Civilization World Cup Series game.
Yeah.
It's going to be the one downer on your whole experience that's just going to turn you away from it forever.
So I was asked about the Phoenician army, which is quite big. At one point, they had brought military. There's one. They had brought military over here in Landfald. Right now, it's just having fun. They have a bunch of units over here. I I guess eventually making their way south to China, is if I had to guess. They're mostly obsolete, so they probably have to stop off in Germany and rank up.
How did those tiles get pillaged down at the bottom of China that you just scrolled past? Did it?
I would imagine.
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Well, I just didn't see what it was, but
no, that wouldn't have done it. It must have been a
Crete, something from Crete. Because look at their
what is it? Oh, there you go. There's battleships. That's the other answer right there.
Oh,
I was gonna say like that's I was like that's a decent amount of troops, but it's not.
Yeah, and they're so far away that they got a long ways to go. Those
I'm not sure. I guess they're gonna upgrade. Oh, he's just upgrade one to a tank, so he's upgrading them here, and then he's gonna bring them across to China, and then the battleships will hit here. So this might have been a hurricane, like whatever you call it.
Yeah, it was probably just freak it, like weather. Yeah, tsunami, hurricane, whatever.
Yeah, he must. I knew he must have had something in the water because I couldn't see it on land, and then I was like, even this doesn't equal that much. And then I saw the battleships, and that does the difference. So as we take a look here, so the capital up. Does anybody know what that means? Pomogate. What is that's is that a reference to?
Hold on, don't worry. I think it's probably Russian.
No, I'm curious about what.
No, I know. I'll check Google Translate to see what it means in Russian.
Yeah,
because that might be it. But I'll do it on my thing.
I like watching multiplayer for watching like you are doing here, but I love single player also. Yeah, it's just personal preference, right? Homologates. Oh shit! Damn it! Read and chat again. We knew that city was going to fall. Don't kill me toward God.
It says help.
Oh, help. And then don't kill. Oh, so he must have named it help and then don't kill me toward God. There you go. So so basically, if I get this right, they're trying to wait. They're trying to last till turn 115 or past turn 115 so that if they can win their other game, then they would not have the lowest CC time. You enjoy learning from everyone, but being a good person counts too. Absolutely. And above all, that dude didn't seem like a good person. Seemed like an asshole. So I tossed him. Oh, shit. There's so much going on. Shan Yang, I imagine that's going to get tossed in the garbage. Because I don't think there's any way for him to hold that. Oh, they won their other... Oh, CC won their first game. I thought it was the other two teams that played the first game. I misunderstood that. So CC won their first game.
So with this win, they're secured then. Correct?
Yeah. So if as long as no, CC won their first game. So with this loss lasting past turn 115, will guarantee them a spot.
Okay. So then it's over, and then is there a point?
I misunderstood. I apologize, guys. Yeah, Pyramid and CC played. CC won turn 115. I had it backwards. I was thinking that it was TBD that beat Pyramid. My bad. Gotcha. So basically,
but then after this game is tomorrow or Sunday even necessary? Then
yeah,
right?
It would be because if Pyramid could beat TBD, then it would be the two longest turn timers,
and it would be the scores, and that's when it factors in.
Yeah,
okay,
so that would be when the 116 would matter.
Yeah,
because then TBD would have to last longer than 115 to be the other one in.
Yeah, and while you were gone there to your bio break, I was saying, because originally I was like, oh yeah, like I think I might not, or they might not make it to that. But then I reconsidered, because literally as long as they have one city.
Yeah, as long as they don't die, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that it's a foregone CC on turn 117 or 116, whatever the right number is.
Yeah, because two teams go on, so as long as they're at 116, they're fine. Yeah, as long as one person has a capital, then the game's not over, and And so, I mean, they're getting stormed pretty quick.
Yeah,
but,
they're trying hard, but whether they're going to get there in
yeah, because
12
these battleships, I'm assuming they're going to crush muskets, so they have a free landfall. This tank's on the way. Core tanks for days on the way. But yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. So funny early in the game, right? How Rome was kicking ass so early, and we're like, man, Rome's off to a good start, feeling real good. But then it was basically upon them to be like, okay, you got to throw your game under the bus a little bit here and throw yourself at Russia. And they tried 3 times to throw themselves at Russia. I think I'm going to desync again here. They tried 3 times to push Russia, and Russia was just like, get out of my. They gave him the old stiff arm. Russia, you know, that should be the thumbnail for this game.
Yeah.
Russia, it should be somebody giving a stiff arm, and then to another dude, and then you put Peter's head on the guy giving the stiff arm, and you give Trajan's
100%.
face
That's 100% my thumbnail. 100%. 100%.
And you put Trajan's face on the guy getting stiff arm, because he's just like, get off me, boy.
I'm totally gonna do that. Like,
3 times he did that.
Somebody stiff arming into the end zone, and it's gonna be Peter to Rome.
Yeah. Why is Rome not pushing up? Because they don't have they can't. They've tried 3 times and they've been destroyed. And now the science is such that they'd be just sending units to their death. Yes, CC advances no matter what if the last 50. Yes. So CC has to get past 115 and they're an automatic advance. No matter what. Because they'd have a win and a turn 116 CC. And then Pyramid has a turn 115 CC. So they would have to beat TBD on Sunday faster than 115 to make their 115 count. So Pyramid knows exactly what they need to do on Sunday. They need to win. They need to win faster than 115 is what they'll know what they have to do. Pyramid's going to know that they have to win faster than 115. So that will dictate their strategy, I would imagine, as well. Get a couple high science civs mixed with a couple of high military civs, and you got to push science and just crush people. Oh, geez, the modern armors are online. Yikes. He's putting out tanks, and the modern armors are on the way. Yowzers! And balloons. And arties. Ooh, baby. And I wonder... who's Suzerain of Muscat? Bez D, which is the Aztecs. So they do know that these battleships are here. But they don't know that this is coming. The legions got buried in snow. Exactly what happened. Or Magnificent Catherine sub turn 50. Yeah, the thing is that Magnificent Catherine is one of the first people banned. Because they vote to ban 8 civs before anybody can pick anything, and they're always 6, right? 6, then 4, then 4, then 4. I think it's 6, yeah. Technically speaking, there's also the seeding to determine who you face in semifinals too. Low seed of Group A versus high seed of Group B. And so there you go. So that's a good point too. So technically, they could potentially try to last longer because they might want to put up a time that gives them a higher seed, so they don't have to face as bad a player, basically. Or team, I should say. Or as good a team. Face as bad a team as possible. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, they've got some tanks and arties in that, but like they just, I mean, helicopters, right? Anti-air guns coming in hot to defend against the airplanes. Like they're just pushing it to death. He's already tried it. He's got PTSD. He doesn't want to try it again. surprised that. Well, no, maybe he's going to do it. I was just going to say he would push around the corner, and run through here and run through here. Oh, I know he needs to come over here. Sorry, I got the lined up right. He'd have to come all the way over here to start pushing, and that's through the mountains. So yeah, not really of a direction there. There's not much Russia can do to help out with the China kill. It's going to have to be Phoenicia and so yeah, you can see here China's basically just spamming units to put them between them and their capital. This is a long ways around. This would be a tough travel for anybody, so they're going to want to come through here, so they're just stacking units up. Bye-bye. They're just one-turning cities at this point. Just one-turning cities at this point. Also have to kill Rome, right? Well, they don't have to kill anybody. At this point, this game is over. It'd have been CC'd ages ago if it wasn't for the stuff we've been talking about. At this point, CC, which is these guys here, they need to last until turn 116. And so they need basically their capitals, this capital here, and this capital here, to last another, because the other two capitals are gone, right? This is former Norway capital, and this is former Tenochtitlan. So as long as Rome and or Jian or whatever that is stand, then they can continue to play. And so as long as they last till turn 116, they're good. They're Gucci. Oh, sorry, Space. Rome will get battleship. Yes, Rome could be destroyed by battleships from here. Absolutely, they could. But whether or not they could get units to take the city is the big thing. There's a long ways to go to get units there. There's 4 cities in this direction and all of China in this direction to get units there. It could be that... yeah, it looks like these units are actually looking to hang out in here. Yeah. The battleships are going to work here. They might be coming this way, but the battleships need to hit Rome. They might not have that vision right now. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Boom. Like that. Oh no, somebody must have oh, there we go. It was just delayed. Sorry. My game's gonna crash 100%. Oh, they do see it. They've seen it. Forget it. They've seen Rome 100%. So this city flipped, as not surprised. I don't know why they did. Maybe they just left it there so that they could have it for 3 turns to heal in. They weren't worried about the killing the muskets once they popped out. They just wanted to have a place to heal for 3 turns and do some upgrades in that, because they need to get their modern art. They probably needed 2 or 3 turns to get the money and stuff online to get their modern armors. Anti-air, anti. See, these tanks are going to get rolled by these modern armor. By the way, is it time to 1 turn a city again? Oh wait, they're healing up. Okay. Oh, they came south and took this. Yeah, it's modern armor's coming online here. Russia's got some serious momentum at this point. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, they're gonna 1 turn the city eventually, or what? There we go. City's getting 1 turned. Russia getting swole. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's just, it is like, it's getting nasty how bad this is right now. Like, it's just, it's rough. It is rough. It's whether or not it's funny because you think to yourself, oh, they just have to last 10 more turns. They'll last 10 more turns. This is no problem. And it's like, are they going to last 10 more turns? It's turn 106. Turn 106. So they basically need to last 10 more turns. Because China went top tree, right? I'm curious. I'm going to take a roll of the dice again here. China went top tree. Right, because they had to get the flight. So going top tree delayed them on bottom tree. And so they've just actually gotten tanks. They are miles from modern armor. Miles from modern armor. Because they went top tree for flight. So they can't defend themselves against that modern armor and modern AT and stuff like that. Like their tanks are bust at this point. They won't get to modern armor before 10 turns, right? Oh, here come the tanky tanks heading towards Rome. They need to get all this artillery lined up here. They got to protect Rome. China is going to get the planes? Well, they have. Oh, he's working radio right now. You're right. He is not even trying to go south. He's looking to get to bombers. Yeah, he's 7 turns on bombers. Hope he's got money to buy them. Oh, they captured it and destroyed it that time. Their use for it was... Wonder what that means. Oh, they just went ahead and liberated Babylon. That was a good idea. Some games, so do we all. I generally don't really restart ever. I'll stop games before I'm done them sometimes, but I don't. Other than like rolling for a start, I don't really tend to quit a game or lose a game or lose out on a game or whatever. I'll just play it however it goes. So how many? He has 1, 2. These 2 will move on the hills. Then he'll have 4 in range of the city with balloon. Although the balloon has to be next, right? So this balloon here would be helpful, yeah. So he can move this balloon over 1, and then all 4 of these will be in range. He's flanking in the north with tanks, trying to hold on. Just put as many units as he can between himself and the city. This will be the end of... Yeah, that'll be the end of Montezuma. And this will be the end of Norway. Please wait, please wait, please wait. Please don't desync. This is the big battle here. And then this is the other big battle here. Interesting, he's set 3 here. And 6 here. So it looks like he's going to try and take Ostia so he can come from the south as well, I guess. The battleships that he was messing around down here... Why he had them here and wasn't already over here, softening up the framework here, I don't know. I would have had those battleships doing their work in here 5 turns ago, maybe. Is Dado getting to space? We can take a look at that. Where they are on the tech tree here. So they are 1 turn on spaceport and a moon landing. They've done bottom tree as well, so they're moving along on both ends, but they're a long ways away. This game won't last that long. Unless they're yeah, there's no, I'm pretty sure China and Rome would die before sorry, I'm pretty sure China and Rome would be dead before he gets close. Okay, so battleships are getting close. I would imagine he's going to keep those guys there and have the battleships come late. Chopper. Get to the chopper. Sorry. Spies in there doing their work. These guys took their shots. The walls are slowly coming down. This guy's going to step up. That'll be 5, is it? 1, 2, yeah, it'll be 5 artilleries that will have.
Ooh, with the observation balloons too.
Good night. Oh, yeah, he's got the observation balloons. I thought that the other CCing. Just the one dude. It's probably like morning almost in Russia now.
Yeah, really, it was like 11 p.m. when we first started.
Yeah,
and then with the delays, the game didn't really kick off till midnight their time, right? So that was 5 our time, and it's now 11, so it's like 6 in the morning in Russia.
Yeah, so that was the final straw there. Rome starting to take it in this end, and they can't really sacrifice much to defend because they need to get down here. I wouldn't be surprised, and you can even see Rome is kind of falling back a bit and just trying to create a cocoon around their city.
Anything they can do to hold on, right?
Yeah, they need 8. Well, 8
shit.
Technically, because they need 116, not 115, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, what are you calling? Do you think they're gonna make it? Because
I don't think they'll make it.
I really don't either. Just from what you just flashed around there.
Yeah,
because it's only the capitals. Is that? It's right?
Just the capitals. Yeah, they'll have a domination victory when the capitals go, and CC won't have anything to do with it. I mean, he's building War Department right now, and he's 9 turning a Ranger. Like what?
And you're trying to think what's going on in his head.
Yeah, like 9 turning a Ranger, you have to last 6 more turns or 8 more turns. Like that Ranger will like. If you can't do anything better than a 9-turn Ranger, then do something else.
What could the Ranger do?
Well,
like, what do you think his possible angle could be? Like, because I can't.
Well, just to try and get some range shots off the edge. Like they're not useless, but I mean,
but 9 turns.
It's 9 turns.
And
yeah,
you're gonna lose in 8.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Less, right?
If you can't last 8 turns, you lose. I just feel like here. Look at this. This chopper just came off the edge, level 3. Coming in the flank. I feel like Rome, they're bringing their battleships in. They've just hit the shores.
Yeah, it's like Normandy.
Yeah, like the tanks have just landed. The battleships are getting ready to bombard. I don't think they're gonna make it. And also, like, oh shit, I'm desyncing again.
Yeah, because 8 turns is an eternity at this point in the game.
Absolutely, with this many military units. Like, Russia's been 1-turning cities for the last 10 turns. No reason why they can't keep doing it, right? Like, I honestly don't think that that they have a shot. I don't think they can keep it. It's just 5.
It's too long.
About 10 turns ago, I would have said, "Oh yeah, they're fine. They're going to make it to 116."
Well, I think people did say that.
I was just like it shouldn't be a problem at all, but. Now, it's like 8 turns, 10 turns later.
It's a whole new world that we're seeing. Yeah,
gonna happen. Maps quest. Time to appease the resync gods by tossing. Shoot, I missed the rest of that.
By tossing money into the volcano.
Oh, by tossing money into the volcano. Sorry, because it's a donation. Thank you very much for the very generous donation. Money into the volcano. There you go. Yeah, I played a couple of those games, but I charge $100 to play.
I charge 1,000 if you want me to play another one.
Yeah. Like, I literally charge 100, and 2 people have paid it so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Literally? Oh, okay. I thought you were just.
I wasn't. I like literally $100 to play a game, and I don't just play the game. I take it all the way until cities are blown up and all that kind of stuff.
Jeez, I think you might be onto something there. Because
well, it's funny because I said it as a joke, right?
And then somebody.
And then first Josh did it, and then somebody else did it as well. I was like, hey, you guys. You know. The Phoenicians have made landfall, and interesting. The tanks are just basically blowing through. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're just trying to get around. They just tried to get around because they're just going to hit Rome. They're just going to skip right past Ostia and smash from the south. Why does Rome not have siege in the encampment just to try to slow them down? Sorry, you're talking about here? Why they didn't have a unit? Because they know they're getting. I mean, I don't think it would slow them down. To be honest with you, I mean, look at this. It's modern armors and tank armies and modern armors.
Who had modern armor? And there we are. We're Russia. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like it just. I don't think
one with modern armor so far. Norm?
No, they all have it. They all have it. Germany has it as well.
Okay. Phoenicia certainly because she was the powerhouse tech. So like,
yeah. So next turn, it's gonna be tough because there's gonna be 2. This probably falls. No, they don't think they can get through the tanks. They can get the city down to nothing, but I don't know if they can get through those tanks because they only have. Oh, they have one here as well. Maybe. That's a 1 hit.
Well, they do have the artillery there too, right? Could they? Because those are.
Well, the artillery. Yeah, the artillery. Well, I guess they only don't need the entire artillery to take Handon. Yeah, I think next turn Handon falls. Yeah, because they'll take 1, maybe 2 hits on. Well, probably just 1 hit on Handon, and then the other 5 artillery or 6 artillery could just wear down the tanks.
Yeah, and even if China manages to get that tank army up, like from the little north there on that tile into Handon, it's still not going to matter with their if they replace their cavalry or upgrade their cavalry. I don't think.
No. What unit? It's just whether or not they can get through the tanks on the front line,
or if it takes 2 turns. Basically, it's just between 1.
Yeah, it's 1 or 2 turns, but every turn matters, right? Every turn matters. It's just turn 110. So there goes 1. I knew that was coming. Oh, they're flanking around.
Yeah.
Wow. They're flanking around.
Yeah.
Because they're probably looking at the turn timer and trying to get there. Because there's that. Yeah. Walls are gone. Yeah, they're just taking it all down.
So just to confirm, it's like
Kumasi. I was gonna say Kumasi fell while we were looking, but that was a done deal as well.
So it is the losing team that has it on the line, and the winning team is confirmed into the playoffs now. Right?
No. So the winning team right now, this is their first game, so they're
okay.
Looking pretty. The team that's losing, CC, won their first game with a turn 115, so they need to try and beat that, so that the team they beat yesterday can't beat them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Okay,
to go on, because then Pyramid would have to beat CC or sorry TBD on Sunday,
or survive longer than they lose here. Exactly. So that the longer they hold out, the better chance that they're going to make it.
Exactly.
But either way, as long as TBD doesn't shit the bed on Sunday, which by this game is any indication, I don't expect that.
Yeah, then they're losing that fast is unlikely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rome is. The fighters are going to try their best, but I'm pretty sure the battleships will destroy that tank corps, and then they're just going to surround the city, put under siege. Rome is toast. I'll tell you though, this Tordred guy is an absolute legend. I mean, he didn't lose a single city through all those attacks, and then he turned around and slapped the freaking
first.
Yeah, he just slapped the Aztecs. Like crazy, and now he's walking through Rome from the underside. I mean, he's trying to 3-turn a cav in here. Like, it's not even close. Considering where Rome started this game, Say goodnight,
how the
Alice.
mighty have fallen. It's almost like the Roman Empire in an alternate universe,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. If Rome would get 2 more planes, he could block surround his capital. Oh, because they can't walk through them? Yeah, because he would have had to have one here, right? Because he has 2 here, and if he could have had 1 here and 1 here, then he would have been good, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
How do they shoot down planes then? Can you ask your chat? Like, because again, like I have no idea, right? Like, what unit do they need? Do they need their own planes to shoot them down, or can no ground unit hit air units? Or no,
I was like, you know what? I hear the sound of a missile taking off. I'm like, is that a nuke? And I was like, if it's a nuke, it's over here because it wasn't over there. Oh my god, I just barely came over in time to catch it.
What a finish to the game too, right?
Oh like, my god.
That's like icing on the cake. It was just like, well, so much for your turn 16 or turn 15 holdout. It's been nice. Well, no wonder they were flanking. You know what I mean?
Dido Science took off when they got their research labs, and they absolutely sprinted to nukes. So that explains why...
They were flanking.
There it is. Yeah. And the helicopter... So the helicopter jumped in to take it briefly, but it explains why they were flanking, because Dido said to Germany, yo, get your moderns over there, because I'm about to nuke this bitch.
And somehow I don't think those pike and shots are going to...
Yeah, I don't think those pike and shots... Yeah.
Feel like
I mean, pike and shots are fine and all, but anytime part of your arsenal includes a stick, you probably don't want to stand up against a modern armor.
And it kind of like to be, again, poking fun at real history, but being an ironic because we're talking about Civ. It's almost like Tiananmen Square.
Nuclear sub off the coast of Rome. Nuclear sub off the coast of Rome. Ladies and gentlemen. They might want to back that nuke out. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's just been brought into range. That should be range, right? Yeah.
Hold on. I'm totally unmuting your shit. Hold on. Please don't. Unmute. Oh, do you not hear the sound effects as your viewers?
They should have. They should hear it, yeah. You guys can hear that, right? They're not making it 4 and 5 more turns, no. They're not. It's going to be like turn 113, probably. Yeah, you guys can hear that. Yeah, they can hear it. Just there's not a lot of sound effects going on right now because it's like.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself until it happens.
All right. I'm just trying. I wish you could zoom out just a little bit more. I can get both capitals on the screen, but I can't get the. I can't get the nuclear sub. No desyncs. No desyncs. Come on, we put some money in the volcano for the desyncs. No desyncs. This is probably 2 turns away because I'll have to kill all the units and then get there. I would think. Because I just don't think you can kill those units and then get units around. So it's probably 2 units. There are 2 turns there. And then here, this will be 1 turn. If this sub can launch next turn, you blow it up and then you walk in. How can I do that? I don't know. Can I do that? Oh, it doesn't have any, maybe. Does that mean he has none? He maybe doesn't have any. You just sacrifice your dog into the snowbank. Best I can do. Tao's lost. Come on, no desync. No desync. So he doesn't have a nuke right now, right? Is that what, I'm assuming that's... Oh, he does have one, and here it goes. Ball game. and there's no way they take it back because it's surrounded by tanks, and this is all around Ravenna. It's just Cheyenne now, and yeah, it's probably 2 turns. Yeah, that's probably this turn and next turn. They've flanked around one more time, so it's probably like it might be 114 because they might need a turn here to hit and then a turn to take. It's depend if they can flank. If they can kill and kill. Yeah, no, I think next turn it's over. Yeah, and then this is all the land is owned. It's over.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's been a slice, but
it is. Yeah, it has been great. It's been. I can't believe we got nukes. It was so good. It's funny because at the beginning there, people were like well, not at the beginning, but like into the game, they're like, they'll just not keep them occupied until Dido can nuke everybody. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, maybe. And then
never happened.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's like, oh, that's never happened. It won't happen. And everyone talks about nukes, but it never happens. And then boom, Dido went nuclear, baby, nuclear all over. Damn, that was so nice. I'm just, please don't desync. I just want to see this last turn without a desync. I don't want to touch anything or.
Yeah, just we're good. We'll wait.
Come on, Crony. What are you doing, buddy? You had your fun. Just hit next turn. You nuked everybody. Or I said Crony. It's corny, I guess. Corny. Everybody did.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to like make sure that they get them both because like remember like it's real time, right? So they have to have both capitals at the same exact time.
Yeah, but they can't lose. Lost. They can't lose Rome. It's surrounded by their own units. It's surrounded by tanks and then modern armors of Russia and helicopters and that. They couldn't lose.
Oh yeah.
They would never lose Rome under any circumstances. Other than I guess loyalty, but they've got 5 turns on loyalty, so
yeah.
They're gonna be yeah, Cheyenne will be dead long before 5 turns.
Do they have another nuke? Can you check that out somehow?
Well, I didn't show it accurately before because I went to army and it was showing he didn't have any nukes, but then he did.
Can you check the city though and see if he has any like 1 turnout kind of thing?
Oh,
like if you pop over to Phoenicia,
he's building one there. Yeah, he's building lots, but not. He's 1 turnout there, 1 turnout, 2 turnout, 3 turnout. I'm decent. Yeah, I'm back in, and it hasn't happened yet. We're good.
Okay, so never mind. Okay, I was gonna tag the Russian caster and be like,
yeah,
he's just going back in. 1 second.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I just want to capture the end here, and then I'll recap everything. Game paused. GG. Oh, here comes another nuke for the memes. Because it's going to damage they're blowing up the units.
Can you zoom in?
Oh, it's over.
Though its face may change.
Oh, there you go. Beauty. Right on.
GG's.
Or GFG, as I like to say. Yeah, that was a treat. Like I wasn't here for all of it because I was off doing my own thing there and whatnot. But yeah, that was freaking definitely a nice way to win it, though. You know what I mean? Like to go off in a blast, literally. Right?
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was so fitting. GG's indeed. Victory.